Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. We are back with another video, and in this video, we will talk about the top 10 defenders in the FC Mobile. We will also talk about the best player, and I will suggest you cheap, budget, and best CVs in your squad. So, watch this video till the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. So, we already made 3 videos on the top 10 list. First episode was the striker one, second one was center mid, then we also made one episode on goalkeepers as well. So in this video, this will be the episode 4, and we will talk about the defender. So if you want to see those videos as well, I will give you a pinned comment in which all the links will be available, and I will also share it in the description as well. So do watch those videos as well. So in this video, I will rate the top 10 defenders according to my observation or the matches I played against them. So maybe there will be a conflict with you guys as well, but do share your top 10 list as well and let me know which CB you are using right now. Either he is good or you are thinking to replace that CB. So now let's start the video, and we will start it with the center back. So let's just go for the CB position, and at number 10, I will go for Ronald Koeman. So Ronald Koeman is an attacking center back. If you will go for his trade, he has high attack and high defense work rate. These kinds of CBs are really rare. Sometimes they give you an advantage, but at the same times they will give you disadvantage as well. Advantage, like they will always be in the attack mode whenever opponent will have the ball. They will just push from their place and they will try to snatch the ball. But if your opponent is good, and whenever he will see that your CB is coming out of his place, he will just exploit your spaces and he will score against you. So there is advantage and disadvantage at the same time. So that's why we are placing Ronald Koeman at number 10. Defending wise, he's really good, 5 foot 11 inch height, and if you talk about his stats, 101 defending and 98 physical, so he's a decent card to use, and his price is 130 million. At number 9, I will go for Nico Schlotterbeck. This guy is a defensive beast, 105 defending and 106 physical, and you can see a medium attack and high defense work rate. He dives into tackles, long passer, and power header trait as well. And you can also increase his position as well. For some of you, he will be in surely top 5. But for me, he is at number 9 because whenever I use his card, I don't know why he leaves his position all the time. Like whenever you will see you have a back line of 4 and opponent is coming, Schlotterbeck will be the first to leave his position to go for the tagger. Even though if I'm not even using Schlotterbeck, I'm using any other CB or just I'm holding my joystick to the back side, Schlotterbeck will go ahead automatically. And sometimes it's good, like he takes the ball, but sometimes he gives opponent space, and I conceded. I can see the goal like that. But still, he's a really OPCB to use. At number 8, I will go for Virgil van Dijk. His 99 overall UTOTS card is a really good card to use at the center back position, even though you can use that 98 overall free card of him as well. This one will cost you 120 million, but it's worth it to be honest. 6 foot 4 inch height, really good in the air, really defensive. Physical traits, you can see one or two, both for defending and physical, and you can see medium attack and high defense work rate with the leadership trait, long passer, and power header trait. At number 7, I will go for Saliba, 100 overall, and he is just similar to Van Dijk. He also has 6 foot 4 inch height, 103 defending with 103 physical, and he has a medium attack and high defense work rate. So this guy is really tough to beat, and if you have him, you know how good he is. After that, at number 6, I will go for Rüdiger. Rüdiger is also a defensive beast, to be honest. 108 physical and 104 defending, and trait-wise, high attack and high defense work rate. And he's just similar to Koeman and Schlotterbeck. He also wants to charge the opponent, especially against Haaland, but he is a beast, to be honest. And if we talk about his pace, his pace is 96. Shooting and passing, we don't even need that. We just need his defending and physical. At number 5, I will go for Kohler. Kohler has a 101 card, 200 million his price. A bit expensive, but still it's worth it because of his 108 defending and 107 physical, 4.5 stamina, and he has a medium attack work rate and high defense work rate with dives into tackles and power header trade. So I think this is a really decent card to use. At number 4, I will go for Cannavaro. Cannavaro is an amazing card, even though his height is less, but now there is no cross spamming. People don't even do the crosses for so many times. So he's a beast card to use with 109 defending and 104. It's really hard to beat this guy, and with low attack and high defense work rate makes him to stay on his position all the time. He will not give opponent any stupid mistakes. The only way he will give the space if you will commit any mistake with him, like if you will rush and blindly, if then he will give the space. But if you will just use him properly, one of the best CBs in the game. At number 3, I will go for 99 overall Maldini. Right now, this card is like really, let's just say, outdated. Not outdated, but still, as you know, right now, there are much better CB available with higher OVR. He is still one of the best CBs of the game. I'm using him and he never disappoints me. He is so good. Best Maldini card in the game with dives into tackle and team player trade and high defense work rate. And talking about his price, he's still available in the 99 million. We are placing him at that number 3, but surely whenever his 101 or 103 OVR card is coming, that will be the best CB of the game. At number 2, we will give some new faces on the number 2 and number 1 this time instead of Maldini, because all of my top 10 videos are about Maldini on the number 1 or Gullit in the CM. But this time, I just broke the rule. Gullit was number 2 in the CM and here Maldini is number 3. So at number 2, we will go for Kompany. Vincent Kompany 101 CB card. This guy is insane with 6'3" height, 107 defending, 103 physical, medium attack and high defense work rate with dives into tackles. This guy gives insane tackles and a really solid card to use. I will surely suggest you to use him if you want a good center back in your squad, and he's also available in 180 million. So one spot is left and it will be the best CB of this game, and surely we will go for Vidić. Vidić is a defensive machine. He also has 6'3" in height with 108 defending and 107 physical, 4.5 stamina, dives into tackles, power header, team player, medium attack, high defense work rate. So this guy is a beast in everything with 250 million price. So this is my top 10 list. We started with Koeman, then Schlotterbeck, Van Dijk, Saliba, Rüdiger, Kohler, Cannavaro, Maldini, Kompany, and Vidić. So you can suggest your changes as well, like either this CB deserves a better spot and for this CB does not deserve a better spot. We will make changes into the list as well in the short. And I will also give you some honorable mentions as well. So the CBs, I wanted to add Blanc in the list as well, and still you can use it in the top 10. I think if you want to replace Koeman, I think Blanc will fit into the top 10 list. And if we talk about this Rijkaard has medium attack and medium defense work rate, so he's not that great this time. This De Ligt card is also solid. You can keep him in top 10 with medium attack and high defense work rate, and I think it's a good card to use. Let's check Bremer. Bremer cards are always good, and this card is also decent to use for the head-to-head. Lucio, let's just check Lucio for one time, and yes, I think this card is looking really nice as well. You can use him and he will only cost you 60 million. So as you know, there are a lot of options right now. We can't fit everyone in the list. So we have to just use top 10, and the other are surely the best as well. There are slight differences between the gameplay and the stats of these guys. And talking about some other honorable mentions, Marcus is also a good CB to use. Nesta is also a decent one. I hope he gets a higher OVR in the upcoming events. And then if we talk about Ruben Diaz, he always is a defensive beast, but he never got a higher OVR card after that. So now let's talk about the best CB pair with unlimited budget. I would suggest you to go for Kompany and Cannavaro. They will be really good to go for you guys. And if you have a decent budget, I will suggest you to go for at least one. Let me just check. In the decent budget, you should go for Nesta, and you can also go for one higher CB as well. Let's just go for I think you should go for Maldini. Maldini with Nesta, that will be a really good duo. And for the lowest budget, like if you have really less coin, then you can go for Nesta or with Marcus, or you can also go for Nesta with this Schlotterbeck card as well. Or even if you have free Van Dijk, which we already got from the team of the season event, you can use that. I think this was that Van Dijk card. That's still OP to use. So I hope this video will be amazing for you guys. So let me know which position we cover in the next video. I hope this video will be helpful for you guys. We will meet you soon. Till then, bye. Allah Hafiz.